Also, I'm trying to work to help the federal government to rehabilitate some of the investment or the projects that been undertaken by the state and the government that are not operating in the manner that we have wished for. For example, we have the Port Klang Free Zone, where I have not seen the final figures, but it is said over 4 billion has been what called poured into that, and there is no sign of its operating in the manner that we wanted. So I'm going to request the federal government to allow the state to operate it, and so that the state can make use of these assets and enhance the economic activity of the port and so forth. So because the land basically is owned by Selangor and it is in the Selangor state, we will, given my experience as the chairman of Container National, who owns the who was involved in, I was involved in the privatization of Port Klang, I will be able to provide some ideas and ways of resolving this problem. Yeah, it's under the Port Klang Authority, but under Ministry of Transport. Okay. It is not under the state. The state does not invest in this. The state provided the land last time, and what happened is they have the land and they start building it and all that, and now they wanted to sell this to what they call investors, and at the end nothing happened, and the story of bailout came out. So I'm looking at that story, so I want to study further and approach the federal government rather than wasting this investment. Then I could have in rehabilitation available to them.
So what do you think the federal government will, how do you think they will react? I mean, basically,
they should react positively. They should react positively. How on earth they wasted taxpayers' money and they are not reacting positively? They should react positively in the sense that, here is a group of people who are willing to help the government to make it better.
So some government is going to take over PKFZ or
Yeah. Of course, at book value also $1-2, then we can do it better.
What about their issues within Port Klang Free Zone?
No, we can help to solve them at the same time. I don't think we will stop at that. Then we can help them to solve at the same time. What are the things that makes that problem arises and so forth. But we shouldn't solve only the paper exercise, but we should also operate the thing. Could you imagine 1,000 acres of real estate that has not been utilized properly? It's a loss to the taxpayers.
I'm referring to some of the problems within that may have caused some of the
that means overvaluation and then contract wrongly signed and all that. But it is a documentation issue, which cannot does not even we solve that does not solve the management of the real port, real inland port.
So I mean, in a sense, you won't be ignoring those issues, but
the government, federal government, should not ignore that issue. But the state government can only offer how to rehabilitate the.
But you're also going to look into some of the issues of there have been claims of corruption.
We can help them. We can help them, and that's also important for us because we are very much localized. We should know what the local information that we get. Maybe the federal government only hear one part of the story, but it is local issues and local experiences. Who are the subcontractors being used? What are the costs? What were the costs that involved in that? We can help to what they call unravel all the issues to correct the position. I think the least the public expect is that people who are not who benefited out of this must pay for their sins or crime if that need to be resolved. Yeah. Yeah, there. No, it's very. But if you leave it alone, it become what they call a ghost town and all that. And you know why Selangor is interested? If it is not being managed properly, it will create a safety issue and a crime issue for the state. Yeah, you leave 10 or 20 buildings unattended. Could you imagine who is going to stay there and how the problem created as a result of that? There could be illegal going into the areas. Who's going to take care of that? And it falls back to the state. Yeah.